So it's funny, like, I knew eventually we would reach this point of, like, doing 200 of these compilations for people who like the longer form things. And I know people kept wanting to, like, hype it up. Like, oh, we've got to do something really cool for, like, 200. And honestly, I couldn't really think of anything. Because I don't know, like, I know some other content channels, like, love to do that. Make huge things out of it. And I tried that a couple of times. And I don't know, it felt like they always felt very lackluster, and they didn't feel like me. Like, at the end of the day, with these videos, I just want to, like, entertain people and read the ridiculous things that Tumblr writes at 2 in the morning. But I will say thank you for being here for so long. Like, I feel like I've been doing this for almost a decade now. It could be that case. I'm not sure. But I appreciate you all being here from the beginning, and whenever this ends, who knows? I feel like I won't stop until YouTube decides to die. So anyway, it is indeed Binge compilation number 200. Let's go, baby! Post-apocalyptic gang like the Kings. The gang that worships Elvis from Fallout New Vegas. Except they're all skaters who worship Tony Hawk. Addendum. None of them know what he looked like. What did the Hawk look like? He looked like you. You look like him. We all look like him. The Hawk was always told, you look like Tony Hawk. But no one ever thought he was the Hawk. So we can only presume that everyone looks like the Hawk. He is the commonality of all humanity. The commonality of all humanity that does sick shreds. And Tony Hawk is a member of the gang, they just don't know it. You might be frustrated by the library never having a complete manga collection on its shelves at any given time. But the 12-year-old checking out 14 volumes of One Piece at once is vital to the library ecosystem. He's like the sea otter, keeping the kelp forest from being devastated by an excess of sea urchins. I feel like nobody has no TPs anymore. Like, if you hate a ship now, it has to be for some deep moral reason, and you have to justify it to everyone. What happened to just not liking stuff that isn't inherently bad, but just because you personally think it sucks? Hooters is just an extremely American take on a maid cafe if you think about it. You're not wrong, but you shouldn't say it. This is incorrect. Hooters was founded in 1983, and the first permanent maid cafe, Cure Maid Cafe, was established in 2001. Maid cafes are an extremely Japanese take on Hooters. The funniest thing is actually the Hooters was established on April 1st as a goof. As it turns out, it was a very, very prosperous accident. Oh my god, you can't just, am I yours to command? Does the collar around my neck have your name on it? I kneel to no king nor god, and I see no crown on you. You wear a collar? I may choose to kneel recreationally. Bro, this is not basketball! This is literally the 1992 Bulls. Michael Jordan did not have death rays come out of his hand. It's called a fadeaway jumper. I am not a pathetic child anymore. I'm a grown adult subsisting on a diet of advanced macaroni and pro cheese. God damn it. Insult to life itself. Ghibli founder Hayao Miyazaki on AI-generated art. We're all making Grandpa cry now. All right, but can I also just say, no matter where you stand, like, politically in the U.S., isn't the official White House using AI-generated Ghibli art, like, the most fucking stupid thing ever? Like, it's, like, substantially fucking stupid. Me, every time my stomach hurts. Is the world's sexiest man dying? My tummy hurts as much as I am pretty. Yo, were they on estrogen when they made this? Whoa. The Matrix, 1999. Sometimes your distress does indicate you should stop and respect your limitations. At other times, it's more of a baby aquatic mammal being introduced to water for the first time thing. Too bad the difference is so hard to tell. The legal rules for writing love. Never let your MC's devotion waver. They must remain true. Gonna be real here. Nobody likes a cheater. Give your characters real flaws to overcome. You shouldn't idealize your characters. Nobody's perfect. Up and down, every relationship has its high and low points. Never have conflict happen just because drama. Gonna say it right now. Not every relationship ends happily. Wait. Let your characters see each other's flaws too. You have to be realistic in terms of how quick love grows. Wait. Down to the last second, leave at least some drama cooking. Never assume your reader will love the pairing you choose. Gonna have to face it, you're addicted to love. Wait! Run-of-the-mill sex scenes only inspires ZZZs. Around this point, you should be figuring it out. Oh no! And hopefully you'll forgive me for my silliness. Dessert is a really hard word to start a sentence with. And you just got rickrolled. God damn it, that was well crafted. For those of you confused, read the first word in every single one of those bulletin points. I'm sorry. Love is what makes us human. Actually, it's select all images with bolts, but go off, I guess. Does that mean the robot can love? I'm like a smaller version of a niche micro-celebrity. What scientists are calling not famous. Not if I can help it. Benefits of having a job. Woo! Money! Bad parts of having a job. I will not buy the console. And it will do 1 billion in sales. 1 billion minus 1. Man, I wish there was some sort of computer language made up of a combination of 2 different numbers which represent the entire alphabet. The humble binary code. Yo, who up supporting the artists? In the Tumblr straight up commissioning it. And by it, well, let's just say, the artists. Psst, hey, come here. Let me tell you something. Don't be embarrassed about something you enjoy, okay? Who the fuck cares if it's cringe? If it makes you happy, go do it. Go on. Get out. Get out of here. You know, I think we should terraform Earth to make it completely flat because it'd be fun. I mean, completely smooth, but flat is actually funnier. New flat Earth theory. We could just do it. Like, what's stopping us? A hot molten core? Psh, just work around it, whatever. Will you please take my whimsical ass seriously? Edward Cullen. His ass was not whimsical. I'm sending hired goons to your home. You know, maybe I'm a stupid asshole, but one of my biggest Tumblr pet peeves is when I see a popular post that definitely got posted to r/curated Tumblr or put in a funniest Tumblr post video or whatever, and the post is the 3 or 4 original reblogs that make up the OG post, and then like 25 reblogs in a row of different people all saying some variation of, I can't believe I finally found it, or mentioning Hellsite Hall of Fame or something. Okay, this is so valid, but I'm sorry. We, the Tumblr masses, could do the funniest thing here. I can't believe I finally found this post on Reddit. What? Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no! There it is. Whoa, would you look at that? Mercury's in Gatorade. I don't believe in astrology. No, I mean, like, there's a recall. So we know that humans share 50% of their DNA with bananas. And also, they say 1 in 4 humans are related to Genghis Khan. Using this information, we can determine that Genghis Khan was 200% banana. This sounds like one of those misinformation Facebook reels. I am looking respectfully. I am so normal about this. Can you bark, actually? Can you hit yourself over the head with a frying pan like a cartoon wolf? Can you look at it derangedly, please? We have got to be weirder on here. It's getting too sanitized. Guy and man have different connotations with adjectival nouns. Like tree guy, arborist, but tree man, he lives in a tree. Or he maybe is a tree. I know a guy equals I have a useful contact. I know a man equals I am about to tell you a story. FYI, I will be extending dark tendrils across the sky later today. Just a heads up. The red ones are mine. Try not to get entangled, please. I thought we scheduled around this. I know it's last second, but is it okay if I send green lightning arcing into the heavens while all this is going on? Oh, for fuck's sakes, guys.
And this is why we checked a community calendar, folks. If you had, you would know there's no sky scheduled for today.
Appears to be a monitor lizard.
He's doing a good job. He's looking for bugs.
You wouldn't download a lizard.
Bitch, I might.
In the current state of things and online interactions, don't waste your energy or time on people that will find whatever point you make damning, and vice versa. It'll only rot your brain and mood.
You ever taste food so good that, you get angry?
Like angry at all other food for not tasting as good? I see that and I raise you. You find a place that makes the food that tastes really good, and then you go there sometime later, and they're closed. Website, accept cookies? Me clicking reject all. Sorry, it's Passover.
I'm so bad at sex, I got an F in sex. It's even on my driver's license. Wait.
I show a Neanderthal a doom metal album, and they understand implicitly. They pick up a bass guitar and start to play it instinctually.
Was made to groove.
My man.
In middle school, I knew a guy named Alexander Hamilton because his parents just thought it would be nice to name their son after a historical figure. But then this poor guy went through hell because he was 13 years old in 2015 and his name was Alexander Hamilton.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Knew that?
Eat it, Endor.
By the way, I'm blocking anyone that has anything negative to say about pitbulls.
How can you say anything about that criminal's dumb little smile? His ass eat it Andor.
Bro, eat it Endor.
You know what? Maybe I should turn my friends into marketable plushies.
I would kill you where you stand.
You're first.
Who will you market me to?
Oh, who said I was giving y'all away?
Love when you see someone's art tagged as OCs that are clearly refurbished characters from a fandom they love.
You go, girl. Scrub those barcodes off. I will pretend that the blonde dude with the spiky hair and the big sword named Nimbus is totally just an OC.
Making safe batteries is really hard because box full of chemical potential energy describes a lot of things and none of them are particularly safe.
Oh, maybe store-bought batteries are just fine at this point.
Sometimes I really have to pump myself up to go to the store. Yes, I so want to be in a space with a ton of people. I love the 1 million super bright warehouse lights they use. And the intercoms are so great. So excited. Dying. But I have to get food, so oh well.
You might think of shrimp as bugs of the sea, but a remarkable discovery shows the opposite. Bugs are actually shrimp of the land. But bugs is shrimp?
Average Team Aqua versus Team Magma discussion. Just imagining Maxie handing a cricket to Archie
go ahead, eat the land shrimp.
Phineas and Ferb AU where they can't build anything and everything looks like this.
This is literally Ed, Ed, and Eddie. True 2000s nonsense was finding an AMV with a cool song and revisiting the AMV for the song instead of actually looking it up.
It just sounds better on the AMV. I don't know what to tell you.
Fun little story time. I had this exact problem with specifically Rammstein, of all things. I would only listen to Rammstein if it was on the old Gundam AMVs that went with it. I think it was Gundam Wings movie AMV for it. That was the only way I listened to it. I don't know why. I mean, I know now. It's as the youngins would say, yippee!
Bam, Seymour, what is your opinion on crows?
In the most affectionate way possible.
The raccoon of birds. I will not elaborate on this. Have you seen the new show? It's on Tubu. It's literally on Hibi. It's on Pooty with ads. It's literally on Dippy. You can probably find it on Weeno. Dude, it's on Gumpy. It's a Phoebo original. It's on Poob. You can watch it on Poob. You can go to Poob and watch it. Log into Poob right now. Go to Poob. Dive into Poob. You can Poob it. It's on Poob. Poob has it for you. Poob has it for you.
At this point, with all the streaming services, I would rather just go to the store and buy the DVD for $5.
If Tumblr dies, you can find me on Blue Sky.
If Tumblr dies, you can find me on Instagram.
If Tumblr dies, you cannot find me. It's over. I'm free. Moon-shaped anomaly in the sky tonight.
Is it the moon?
I'm not answering questions right now. I'm scared. Ah, yes, the three genders. Male, female, and what the fuck are you, a cop? Fearing the day this godforsaken post reaches 50K.
50. Saw someone describe Luke Skywalker as the bastard son of a Sith Lord, and I have to say, I think Darth Vader would be very offended by that. Like, how dare you imply Padme wasn't his wife? I don't think it's fair to call him a deadbeat either. Like, the man started trying to save his relationship with his son as soon as he found out he existed. He was trying so hard to have a father-son relationship. Yes, he tortured his son's friends, and yes, he also did, like, maim him, but that's not important right now. I miss when TV shows would actually kill off characters. Like, it was sad, sure, but the entire point of that is to experience catharsis, and almost no one ever comes back from the dead 10 times in real life. How is anyone, except for resurrecting Jorg, ever supposed to experience catharsis from that? All right, chat, let's have a little discussion on that. What show does that a lot to you, and do you think the show would be better or worse if they had actually characters die permanently?
Where are they now? Little German boy.
Adult German woman. Yeah, okay, yeah, you're right.
Oh my gosh, this pill organizer is full of titten skittles!
I can't stop saying grispit.
Hey, grists you. So do you ever talk to your mutuals?
Not really, I just post things and hope they fall in love with me. Do you all, like, actually feel bad for giving OCs traumatic backstories and such? Like, yes, I'm giving you character depth and making you cool and interesting dude and having lots of fun. All the while, I'm like, I hurt our children. I kicked them like a football. Jail for creator. Jail for creator for 1,000 years. I tell you this as a story writer with many characters with tragedy tied to them. You get used to it. Oh, I'm gonna have to put on my best animalese for this one.
I was a man.
It's a throwback to 4 years ago when Rhodey outed my younger sibling to me.
Today's headline. NASA took mice into space, and it did something scary to their bones.
This headline feels like something someone would post on this website completely devoid of context and get 5,000 notes for. Oh, we're getting close. Note how these columns are designed to perfectly allow the climbing of small lizards up and down their faces. This is a typical example of Greco-Roman architecture.
Here's Johnny!
For those of you wondering, this is not photoshopped. It is not all that unusual for adult cicadas to walk/burrow through drywall, not necessarily for any particular reason, just because they feel like digging and they can't be bothered by the frivolity of human structures. I like that this happens often enough that it is a known problem with this species. Sometimes your torterra just wants to bust through drywall. What's wrong with that? I think as a society we should go back to designing furniture with little feet. It would heal us. Please look me in the eye and tell me this doesn't spark joy. Oh my god, it's just a little guy. How do I put anything on him? You know, I made this account in 2012, specifically because the world didn't end catastrophically. It has only been ending slowly, so by God will I still be here in another 13 years, seeing the world still kicking, people still fighting those that harm the masses, praying and acting upon the right thing to do. We will still be here, be it 13 years or 130, and I can assure you, Tumblr will still be here. Like the dumpster fire that it is. Yo, call her AI the way she makes me generate slop. Please do not like this one, and for that, I would like to say you're welcome. When someone tags a post of mine like, not Yu-Gi-Oh!, I know it isn't a criticism, but it always makes me think like, damn, maybe it should have been Yu-Gi-Oh!
Who suffered more? The Christ formerly known as Jesus, or Zelda?
Oh. I love how Nintendo killed all the excitement for Switch 2 by raising the prices of games by $30. We want everyone to be able to experience the Switch 2.
Then why is it $1 billion? Answer me that, Mr. Bowser.
Can't wait for that one guy in the comments to be like,
it's not actually Bowser's call. I said,
What's wrong, King?
Leave me alone. I don't want to talk about it. Picture this. You are high rolling at the craps table. You've had a few drinks, getting a little crazy, the juice is loose, and just when the excitement is at its peak, you toss those bad boys. Both dice start leaking a viscous fluid. That's the rare double slimes, baby, and you just won $1 million fucking dollars! What if you went grocery shopping and the produce section was just missing? 'Cause my local Food Lion hid the produce section from me. Oh, those assets just straight up failed to spawn in as you entered the zone. Maybe try leaving the store and coming back in? Bethesda-ass grocery store, I swear to God. Hiding clamped. The defeated and bloodied king was chained to kneel in front of his enemy, and he says weakly, "Is my wife still alive?" His enemy nodded. "You fools," he said, smirking, and the king starts laughing as the sound of explosions getting closer and closer shake the room. Chess. Holy shit. Choose 2 ways to treat a life-threatening bleed. Pack the wound with gunpowder and light it. I call this the create a new problem technique. Can you guys stop making posts that I materially agree with but are worded in ways I find too disagreeable to be reblogged? It wrangles. Guys, please stop saying gay panic to mean swooning. On today's edition of We Need to Legally Require People to Google Words Before Using Them, there is a girl on TikTok doing a diet where she only eats Slavic food to connect with her ancestors, and she is calling it an ethnic cleanse. Oh no. Hi. Let's dance to Let's Dance by Joy Division. Bye. Not being able to draw my favorite character the way I envision them in my mind. I see this, and I raise you. Not being able to draw your OC the way you envision them in your mind. Someone help me. My girlfriend will not stop saying democracy dies in darkness in a Daffy Duck voice. She will drop something in the kitchen and instantly go, democracy dies in darkness. Oh, I hate it. Well, you know what they say. The mutual of my mutual is someone I see on my dash a lot. This radiates the same energy as I keep my friends close and my enemies dead. No better feeling than hitting another person with the post with 10K notes to me curse. And my much more famous mutuals spread it around. I have never gotten past 300 notes on a post. Try me, nerds. Oh, let's see what we can do here, folks. Girls love him for his poor posture and pathetic demeanor. Geologist talking about shield volcanoes. I love you, this post is now only about shield volcanoes. Everyone else, fuck off. Noodles isn't shy and warms right up to his new friend. Which one is Noodles? Very good! Jojo, the people seem to like you. Do you just want to show up at the end of every video now? Do you want to be part of the channel? Yeah? You want to do it? You want to be part of the channel and then you eventually just take it over because everyone preferred the cat? Yeah? You want to do that? You want to do that? Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine.